Hello guys, welcome back to another ear stretching video, and now I'm going from gauge number 2 to finally 0, and I already did my right side, which is my trouble side. I want to see if I could do that before I start recording. Let me show you how that looks like. And yes, it's but you can see hopefully the difference. This is the 2 and this will be the number 0, and I still have the taper on, and I don't think I'm gonna switch for the tunnel today. Look like, and obviously as you can see it will it is quite a difference on the size, and that's why I'm keeping this tapered overnight, to just let the skin stretch around it. And I want to give a special thank you to the person who commented on my video about the warm water with the salt, because I thought if I used the H2 Ocean, it was either or, the salt water solution or this, and actually using both works amazing. I did the warm water with salt before I stretch, and I find it quite easier for the skin to do it, if that makes any sense. But anyway, let me just do my left side on camera so you guys can see that. All right. And obviously the whole cleaning process is going to be the same for me, and the whole process of my stretch is the same. The only thing different is the warm sea salt water, and before my stretch obviously, and after my H2 Ocean. Alright guys, I already did my 5-minute warm water sea salt soak. This is how my number 2 looks like. And now I'm just gonna proceed to lubricate my pieces and the good part, the stretching part. Alright, so this is the taper. Just like before, I will use the wax that came with my kit to lubricate this, and I'll just coat it with this wax. Obviously you want to do this with clean hands all the time. Very clean environment, antibacterial soap and all that good stuff. And this is just maybe being super extra, but I also use the jojoba oil on the piece. And then obviously I'll lubricate my earlobe. Also put some of the oil in my ear, and I like to massage it. Go ahead and start. And the right side did give me a lot of, I mean not a lot of problem because it's not like my first time, but it was challenging to get it through. It took me some time and it was very tight. I almost stopped doing it and give it a couple more weeks, but I mean, what would be the difference in a couple more weeks? Like, they don't hurt, they're not sore, they're pretty much normal, so I figure I'll just go ahead and do. I had my number 2s for about 3 weeks, and yes, the recommended is 6 weeks, a couple months, yada yada. I think I'm good to go. So here we go, let's go ahead and start. I don't know if you guys can see this, but here we go. Obviously the tip is gonna go fairly easy. It's the rest of it what's gonna give me more trouble. And since I have that wax and that oil on my hands, my fingers, it's this very slippery challenge. But here we go. Let's see if you guys can see that. And I am not gonna just push really hard to get it through. I'm gonna just slowly work my way into the stretching very slowly, and that's how my right side gave me so much. It took me so much longer because I don't want to just push it through. Of course it will go, but it could cause all kinds of problems, and I don't want that. So I just take my time and slowly just kind of keep pushing and not letting it go, and keep going that way. And because this is gonna take me a long time, I'll just come back when I get it all the way through, alright? I'm finally done with my left side. And it was very, very tight. I should wait a little bit, but I mean, it wasn't horrible bad, but it was really, really tight. We're talking about a bigger size here, and I find it easier doing it a couple of attempts. So I will take it off, lubricate again with the wax and the oil, and then try again slowly. And I think that helps keep the actual ear lubricated because it's so tight that it almost just removes the product off. But here they are. And I am not sure I'm gonna switch them for the tunnels today, but if I end up doing it, I'll just get the camera and record that. But yeah, I think I'm gonna just keep them at least overnight and try to switch them tomorrow. Alright, that's it for this one. This was from number 220, and it was hell, so thank you. Just plug real quick. I did switch for the tunnel. Let me see if I can show. And I actually, this is a 0. There we go. And I actually had the silver tunnels on. And let me tell you what happened. So I had the tapers at night, and I was planning to just keep them overnight and switch them for the tunnel the next day. But the kit that I have, they're made of stainless steel, and I'll tell you what, they are very, very heavy. And when your ears are swelled, I just felt like it was just 5 times heavier than what it probably really is. But anyways, I couldn't stand it. So the same night, about 3 to 4 o'clock in the morning, I'm not sure, I was back in my bathroom trying to switch them for the tunnels, or at that point they were so swelled that I will probably just go back to the size 2. But I was able to put the 0 tunnels in, and they were really very, very swell, and because of the whole messing with them kind of thing, but I managed to have them, and so I could just keep them. I didn't sleep nothing that day, and then I went to work, come back home. I was cleaning them. I did not remove them because they were too big, and I was afraid that I was not gonna be able to put them back in. So I just kind of cleaned them around real good, put them in the hot warm water, and I just figure I'll let them come down on their own. I just ice and ibuprofen for the pain because they were hurting really bad. And so I just give it that one more night, and the worst thing happened to me, which the left side came out sleeping. And so when my dog woke me up to take him out to the bathroom, I noticed it wasn't there. I almost go crazy. I did not want to go through that again, but I found it in my bed, cleaned it up, went right to the bathroom, and I just cleaned my ear real good. It was very, very painful, So I ice it for about 20 minutes to kind of help me with the pain and the feeling sensation, and I just slowly, with a lot of patience, work the taper back through. I finally got it in, then finally got the tonal in, and I secured it. And what I did, I ordered this ones on Amazon, and they don't require the, let me see if I can show you, the rubber band on the back, because see what happens, my ears was so swell, it was chunky and big, and the rubber will compress on the skin, which makes it worse. So this ones that I got on now don't have the rubber band, they actually screw, and because they screw, it is a tad bigger, as in longer, than the ones I had. Let me show you, let me see if I can turn. It's the same on the back that is on the front, so it did help a lot because the ear had more room. When it swelled up, it has more room to kind of take over, and now they are much better. The swelling is going down, they don't really hurt me at all, but I do have kind of tenderness sensation to them, which is totally okay. I just didn't want to have to remove them completely. So I'm gonna keep this, but I just wanted to insert this quick video. I did order a new sea salt solution specifically made for piercings and for aftercare. I will be showing that. Bye bye, thank you so much for watching.